75. That was the number of operational airports in India in 2014. In 2022, the number of operational airports in the country increased to 140. This dramatic increase in airports has been possible because of the UDAN scheme launched in 2016. Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik, which means let the common man fly, is aimed at enhancing air connectivity to Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities with a nominal airfare. As part of the scheme, new airports are being established, old airports are being revamped, and new routes are being opened. The Government of India in 2019 had announced that 1000 new air routes and 100 new airports would be established by 2024. In the 6 years since, 453 of those new routes and 70 of those new airports have been set up. Even the remotest corners of the country are now accessible through air travel. Sikkim got its first airport at Pakyong in 2018. The Donyu Polo Airport in Arunachal Pradesh, which was inaugurated in November 2022, will further enhance connectivity in the northeastern states. Today, air passenger traffic has been witnessing an uptick, with the daily air traffic crossing the 4 lakh mark in November 2022, a new high since the pandemic. According to a study by the Airports Authority of India, total air passenger traffic in India is expected to increase to 82.7 crore by the year 2032-33. For this, the existing airports in different cities have to be expanded and newer airports are required to be created. India's largest airport is coming up at Jewar in Noida that will decongest the existing international airport at Delhi. Construction of the Navi Mumbai International Airport commenced in August 2021 and is expected to be completed by July 2024. Chennai's existing airport is being expanded and a new one is set to come up at Parandur. Airports are also being upgraded with state-of-the-art infrastructure to ease the air travel experience. The DigiYatra initiative allows passengers to have a hassle-free, contactless experience at the airport, with the face of the passenger becoming the boarding pass. With the DigiYatra, the future of air travel is here. But that's not all. Some of the long-standing issues of the aviation sector has been resolved, paving way for a new era of aviation. After several unsuccessful attempts, the Government of India has finally managed to turn around the fortunes of Air India, with the Tatas winning the bid to acquire the airline in a bittersweet moment. The debt-ridden and loss-making airline has finally seen light at the end of the tunnel, thanks to the efforts of the Modi government. The Tatas re-entering the airline business through Vistara was partly a result of favorable government policies. After independence, the first ever integrated civil aviation policy was finalized by the Modi government in 2016. The archaic 520 rule, which required airlines to own 20 crafts and have 5 years of prior flying in order to fly international routes, was partially scrapped. The impact of a nation's aviation policy on banks and businesses can actually be learnt from the story of Kingfisher Airlines. In a 2016 letter to Prime Minister Modi, Vijay Mallya had blamed the prevailing policies of the UPA government for the failure of Kingfisher Airlines. Had the UPA government responded to Kingfisher's call for help regarding FDI in the aviation sector, history would have been very different today. Remedying this, the Modi government in 2018 okayed the increase of FDI in the aviation sector to 100% under the automatic route. This has enabled a thriving environment for airline operators. The key to India's economic growth lies in connectivity. With more airports, more airlines, and more routes, the day is not far when every Indian can afford to fly.